Hello. Welcome back to Mr. Gill Plays a little bit of Minecraft. We're stuck in a box. No, we're not. We're at a blaze farm doing a little bit of level gathering because I still want to get all of my netherite stuff back. Switching between the various versions of Minecraft. I lost everything. I did have done some mining down below for the the ancient debris stuff, and I definitely got a few of those after about 50 bazillion blocks of nether and all that crap. But we probably won't get around to getting our gear back this episode, since basically it's too long. I need to do a bunch of enchanting to get it, and to be honest, enchanting annoys the crap out of me. Where are we? So I healed that. Why did I fix that? Wasted my time. Like a soul. My little bodgy blaze farm. Oh, hello. Oh, did you break it? No, you better not have. Yeah, we're just back up here. Now, today, we have got some things to do. We're going to make the hole. Oh, look at that. Get rid of the shoes. Like so. In here. Today we've got some things to do. In the last episode I talked to you about I wanted to fix up the area over there, give it some sort of landscaping situation. I've already done a bit of that, so we'll go have a look at that in a minute. But more importantly, I wanted to work on what I'm now calling the reference room, which was called the log room, but is now called the reference room. Think of it like a place where I can look at logs and other things. Look at blocks and use and decide which blocks I want to use for certain things. So we had this kind of all of this wood up like this, and then we were like, oh, let's add in all of the types of stairs and stuff like that, so we can see them. We can go, oh yeah, actually this one is going to go really good with my current project. Then we were adding in all other types of wooden blocks and the fence posts and the strip logs and all that kind of stuff, so we can see those as well. And then I thought, bugger it, let's add in all of the other blocks I could find as well. So got things like, all the stone types of gravels, of basalt. Why are there 2 basalts? 3 basalts. Basalt. That just seems weird. All of the dirts, which are not as variated as I thought they were. The grass, it's interesting. Why does that change? That hasn't changed, but that has. Those were grass blocks when I put them there. Interesting. And then all the kind of other stuff. We still have quite a few to go, so I think we want to rip out this side of the wood, because we have all of the wood stuff we need there. And there's still little gaps to fill in. Yeah, I'm still going to make these blocks and those things and all that kind of stuff, but we'll get there in time. But I think I want to rip out all of the wood, because we still have at least... What do we have left? We've got those 4... types of nether block, and then we've got some constructed blocks that probably look good up there as well. All the types of prismarine we haven't got. So let's just do that as fast as we can now. So I'm going to tear out this wood here, like a so. Alright, so I removed all of that. Those are the blocks that I can currently think that I need to have. There'll be a couple for blackstone, because there's a few variations. This will be the other 2 types of prismarine. Quartz and its variations, then all the light blocks, and we're left with about 7 spaces for other things, and I can't think of anything off the top of my head at the moment. I mean, ice, but I think it'd melt. What else is there? We've got all of those. We've got all of those variations. We've got all of these. So we haven't got purple. So purple's one, and that has variations. We've got smooth stone. We haven't got this boy, like so. I mean, not that I'm ever going to build out of that, so I don't know whether or not I need it in my reference room, to be honest, because this should be something that I use. I don't think I just want every block. This is not about collecting every block or putting every type of block. It's about going, What am I going to build this new house out of? This or this sort of thing. But let's put it there anyway. Kelp. That's possibly a building block. Do I have any kelp? Where would I keep kelp? I think I keep kelp in the kelp farm, which doesn't work. Kelp farms are useless. And I mean, they're very basic designs, but these guys are pointless. There's like one here, and then two more here. One, and then two. They do not work. I do not know why, but they are really, really crap. Is it something about the sky? Do they need the sky? No, I don't think they need the sky. Maybe they do, but I think I've put that kelp there from just running around in the ocean. But let's make a kelp block. There it is. Oh, I have to dry it, don't I? Wait a second. Have I got any kelp blocks? Down here, maybe? Oh, look, we got lots of that. Cool. Okay, so then we can make a kelp block. Where's my crafting table? There. So kelp is one more thing. What else? Can't make anything out of that. Got all the muds. Bamboo we've got. Yeah, I'm struggling to think of more blocks. And I mean, there might not be. I might just be having to have too much space in this reference room, which will be kind of annoying. Because it almost becomes perfect, does it not? If I could find 1, 2, 3, and then there's a gap up here. 4 more things. 4 more blocks. But I'm going to have to think about that. I'm going to have to cogitate in the brain spaces. I'm going to have to work out if there is anything more. And then I have to finish it, to be honest. I've got to craft all the rest of these things and stick them in. I think that section's pretty done. I can't think of anything else I need to add in here. There's no variations in terms of stairs or steps or anything like that that I've left out. I think. Is there... Wait a sec. Isn't there smooth stone slabs? Is there not smooth stone slabs? Do I have any smooth stone here? No, that's andesite. I'll have to look that up. Smooth stone slabs, there probably is. I have to finish off the wood and then find more things. That's fine. Let's go and set off some fireworks. But then also, let's go back to what I've been working on since the end of the last episode, which is the landscaping project over here. So the whole idea of this is, and pretty much the whole idea of this entire world is, I don't need any of these things. This is not built, this railway is not built for any reason other than I thought it might look nice. It doesn't take me anywhere good. It's not fast in any way. If I sleep here, am I going to get blown up by a creeper? Probably. Oh, I'm going to get attacked by a zombie for sure. Get out of it, man. Leave me alone. Any creepers? I'm very worried about creepers. I've had a lot of accidents while I was sketching out this area. Let's just sleep and hope there's no creeper. And you can see I've already done some work here. So landscaping, very, very simple. Basically, we emptied out this space, and I think I showed you that at the end of the last video, or started it. And then just come through and we make passes with various types of things. Passes with moss and some bone meal, passes with pale moss, passes with logs, and then just standard bone mealing ground, passes with various types of flour, passes with bamboo, passes with some saplings to grow nice, made a little bit touch of a copse there, I think it's called, like 4 or 5 trees kind of together. Just keeping an eye out in case there's any creepers around here, because they constantly blow me up. Come through a little bit of path, like ruined old path area. Some logs, like this was an area where there was more trees and they chopped them all down. A little bit of a pond area, a little bit drying out, I think. Probably need to replace those green ones because they look a bit odd down there, but that's fine. And that's kind of as far as we got. So the whole idea being that, you know, as we walk through this world, which we never seem to do anymore, but we will try. But as we walk through this world, we are seen, and we can see various points of interest that draw us either left or right or left or up or down, or, you know. So we come up here and we're like, oh, what's this thing? And, you know, we can go this way, and we can see the hint of cherry tree, which is different from everything else in this area. So we're like, oh, what's that? But there's nothing here that's drawing our interest, which is great, because we want to go this way. You know, we want to be pulled this way. But as we go, other vistas will open up. This kind of copse hides a few things, which is fine. And then we come and we're going to see there'll be this little hill there, but then also now we can start to see over there. What's that? Now that is going to be our little kind of Greek temple-y Acropolis sort of situation. I don't know if you've been to Athens. If you've been to Athens, lovely place, lovely people, lovely food. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Almost 25 years ago. Oh my god, I'm getting old. Let's just take all of this stuff we were playing over here before. But yeah, the Acropolis sits on a kind of like outcrop of rock, quite solid and large. We want to create something similar, a ruined temple, so to speak. Now I'm just sketching this out with whatever this polished diorite is called. Have we got some more? We can do some more like this, but we want it to be ruined, so we're probably going to take some of this away or switch it up with the other blocks. So standard diorite or bone block, like so. Okay, so then it's very blindingly white, but then I guess sort of like it's either we go like that. I don't know how big I made this. I didn't count it out. Okay, so that's crap. So let's go like that. Have I made it even? I feel like I have. So let's actually pull it out one block. Like so. Like so. There we go. Wait. Oh, Shuma. No. There we go. Now that should then go. Oh my lord. In fact, actually, let's just use a different block for this. And I think one space is too close together, so let's use bone. Oh, it's pretty wide. But if we went 2 spaces, obviously that's going to be off center, so let's go like 3 spaces. Just counting with Gil. 3 spaces. 3. Okay, 3 spaces works. I'm not very good at counting. 3 spaces works. I don't know about the bone block though. That seems a little bit intense, doesn't it? A little bit too white. Whereas the diorite has that kind of almost ruined look because it's got lots of texture to it. But anyway, we can come back and fix and change if we need to. Like so, and then maybe like that. That's not right. Okay, we can do a triple. Or no, I think we'll just do a single. No, I don't know if I like that. But we could go like that. Actually, I kind of like that off-centered. So like here. Why am I doing that? No, there. How to place blocks with Gil, Jesus. Alright, okay, so like that. And then I think that's kind of it, to be honest. And then we just want to use things like the calcite. I think is calcite better here? Oh, I think it kind of is. But what we could do is use bone block in various bits here. Oh, it's so white with the shaders. it's so intense. But I do think it looks better a little bit. But I think it's possibly better with the face of it showing like that. That looks a bit more worn out. So if we just do that around a little bit. This is in no way a tutorial on how to build a ruined temple, as it's going to be very simple. It's a point of interest. We never will come here again, most likely. So if we go like that, like so. Yeah, okay, that kind of looks alright, a little bit patchy. What else have we got? We've got standard diorite, which might be interesting as well to splodge through. Yeah, that definitely helps. That definitely helps. Like that. A bit over here. Like there. Oh, I hate these. When you're doing this, you fall down the hole. Some there. 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 Okay, so a bit of standard diorite. Like so. liking it, and one more in the middle, like so. Okay, then we replace all of the pillars with the calcite. Or do we actually replace them with quartz pillars? How do we make quartz pillar? Ooh. That is pillory. That is quite pillory. Can we do quartz pillar stairs? I need a stone cutter. Let's run back over here and make a stone cutter real quick. Like I saw. Where's my box of crap? We got some iron? Yes, like so. What do you need for a stone cutter? Just stone, isn't it? Like that. Isn't it? There it is, yeah, perfect. Do we have anything else I might need over there? Not for now. That music's kind of loud. So if we put that in there, what do we get? We get stairs. But we don't get... Do we get stone pillar stairs? Oh, quartz pillar stairs? No, we can't do that. If we put this in and we get those blocks... No, those blocks. Now does this... Okay, look, I think... Oh, but then maybe what we could do... Oh, wow, quartz is easy to break. We'd probably put the quartz pillar like so, no? Oh my lord. It's like butter. Like that, and then would we go like this? That was weird. Like so. Okay, that does look a little bit better. Then how do we do that? Do we do another one like, if there's one, where is it? Here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no, 6, like that maybe. Let me play, peeps, and let me come back. Okay, now we're cooking with fire. I think now we're making a cake. Now we're frying a steak. Yep. I fear I'm going to run out of quartz, but I'm pretty sure I have a lot of ore back there. But I think we probably need a whole bunch more of that. And then we want to get up here again. Now, we're going to build it up, and then we're going to ruin it, so to speak. So we're going to make it kind of nice first, and then we will go back and do some substitution, I call it, where we swap the blocks out for different colors, variations, and stuff like that, so that it looks a little bit more older than it should do, a little bit more run down and ruined, like so. Now I'm getting confused, so let's just go down here and do this. Just the top, no, one more, like so. But I think you get the kind of image of what I'm trying to build here. So what I'll do is I'll finish it off and bring you back when I've got it looking how it looks inside my headspace. Alright, I am enjoying that. Very much so. It's very clean though, it's very bright, but I kind of like it. And I kind of don't want to like mess it up. Maybe if we just did a little bit. So if I replace that with, say, like just standard quartz, so it just looks like that's smoothed over time. So let's do a little bit more. This quartz is really hard to deal with when you've got efficiency 5. You break everything. So like there. Like so. Maybe one up there. Whoops. Like so. Like so. Like so. here and here. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. A little bit of extra texture. That's good. And then what about we went and did... Is this going to be too much? Can I make stairs out of these boys? I can. So, of course I can. We already have some. I have heaps. What am I doing? What about if I went like that? Maybe here. And here. This one. These two. And this one. Okay, yeah, nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I think that's kind of working. I don't see anything else that would work better. And then we'd have to do the same for the top. So let's do a bit of that. And then I was thinking, and I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided, but I was thinking copper roof. Ah, why? Why, Gil? Just jump off a bit. I'm still hiccuping. But maybe if we went like this one, and then this one. No, the other way, please, sir. This one like that, and then these two like that, and this one here, and this one, and this one. Oh no, that was a slab. This one and this one. Is that a block? No, that's a wrong facing stick. Oh no, because it's just flipped. Okay, I'm not being. I'm fine. It should flip back. Yep, cool. I like that. Like that and like that. Let's get all these things because bloody hell, quartz is expensive. You use a lot of it really quick, and I've got a lot, but I don't really want to go quartz mining. It's not one of my favourite things to do. Okay. Oh, I'm liking this. Oh, I don't know. It looks a bit rough there, actually. Maybe as the sun goes down, that looks a little too different in texture. Oh, so what do you want? Do you want it looking good when the sun's up or when the sun's down? That's tricky. There's also some variation there. Those join up though. Those don't. What? Something's wrong with that one, but that's fine. Because then what we could also think about doing is actually taking out some of it. Let's go back and sleep for a second and look at it in the bright sun. Actually, let's look at it in the dying moonlight. Oh, I like it. But it does stand out quite a bit, the difference in texture, which is fine. Thousands of years old in the lore of this world. But, I can't decide. We'll leave it for now because I can't decide. But we could then go, what about if this pillar here was broken? You know, like that, and then maybe this one like that, and it could be that was like a little bit of brokenness there, maybe like this as well, a little bit of brokenness there. Kind of looks all right. Yeah, I'm kind of happy with this, to be honest. I'm liking the way this looks. To eat something. Yeah, actually I think what we need is one of these main pillars to be broken as well. So like there, maybe there, and then we could go like that, and then maybe like that. Yeah, okay, that looks cool. I like that. I'm liking this a lot. Maybe this one as well. Like that. Okay, and then possibly we could come through and just, so a couple of these, we want just crappy stairs, like so. Crappy stairs, unpolished stairs. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Keep looking, keep looking. Yep. Then what we need is some form of... I'm still thinking about the roof. The roof is on fire. I'm still thinking about the roof. But if we take this boy out, we need like moss and cobble. Do we need cobble? Cobble's got a lot of white in it. Cobble could work. We've got some moss. We've got lots of moss like that. Let's get rid of some of these things. We don't need all this diorite for now. Cobble potentially could work, as could pale moss, as glow lichen. Interesting. Do we have any cobwebs? Interesting. Vines, very interesting. Spruce leaves, very interesting. Birch leaves, not so interesting. No cobblestone? Cobble, interesting. Cobblestone slab. Spruce log, interesting. Right. Oh, I'm liking it. But what we definitely need is a more vibrant green colour around it. We need bone meal. Like so. We've got a lot of bone meal somewhere. 5. 64 should do us. It's cool, eh? I think it's cool. Let me know if it's cool. Like this. I think we want to get rid of most of that. We just want it to be mostly moss block. Definitely not trees. We need... We'll have to use this for now. Oh, we're going to have to do all of that actually, so probably need to get back some of that diorite we just got rid of, but that's fine, we can do that in a second. Like so. Okay, so that should make it look a little bit more ruined. I haven't said that word out loud in a very long time. Ruined. I don't know how to say it. I'm liking it. I'm like, ooh. What did that replace? This stuff, yeah? Well, 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 ladies and gentlemen. That is interesting. I've got so much crap in my inventory. We don't need this dirt. Or that seed. Okay, get rid of that. Okay, okay, I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. The ground has come through. Fantastic. Right. Then we've got this boy and this boy. So if we do a little bit like there, maybe some here. This won't grow by itself, but that's fine. Up there, 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 there. And then we're definitely going to have some of this guy. I would love some hanging down. Why can't I reach that? Like there, so we start it coming down. Maybe there, and there, a bit there. And a cobweb? Little cobweb? Little funky boy? Like there, maybe a bit there. Alright, okay. Now we're obviously going to have to wait for a lot of that vines to grow. Oh, we could place more vine, can't we? Can we? Yeah, we can. If we go like this. I can't place vine on the bottom of vine. It has to grow. Interesting. Okay, cool. We might have to get some spider web and put it spider string and stop the vine in various places, but I'll let it grow for now to see what it looks like. Oh, okay. Yep. What were those things? Yep. That was some TV show. Let's get rid of some of this crap. We're going to need some of that again. Okay. I'm liking it. I think it has to be a copper roof. I think it's going to offset the thingy, but we really want green copper, but we're going to have to wait for that. I'm not going to oxidize it separately. We should get a view from up here. Ow. Okay, liking it. This would be the path, remember, so it would be coming down this way, liking it. If we were down here, walking up this path. Oh. Oh, Lord. That looks fantastic. Oh, now I don't know if it has to have a roof. I like that you see the sky through it. I wonder if we could build like a partial roof, like a fallen down roof. It's been stripped of its copper. Okay, I've got to say I'm happy with this. I'm happy. Oh, bounce. I seem to be bouncing a lot more. Did they change something in Minecraft? I just bounce all the time. Okay, so that is pretty good. Maybe some of this, like here and here. Just taking that kind of very worn, being reclaimed slowly, very slowly over thousands of years, being reclaimed. Is there anything else I could put? Now then again, I was thinking, is cobble a good, like, it kind of is actually. It matches the diorite pretty good. I think it's worth having a few streaks of cobble like that look like there was better ground underneath or next to it. There was other things. It wasn't just stuck right in the middle of the dirt. For sure. And then we can also do that here. Like so. And then use the rest of the diorite. I'm going to get killed by creeper. Like so. Oh, geez, man, you scared me. Okay, that looks good. Does the cobblestone work in here? Or am I getting too busy now? Oh, I quite like it. Quite like that. I quite like that a lot. Definitely looks like it's falling apart. Oh, but the light as well from the moss. Wow, that really hurt. Okay, cool. I'm going to go get some copper. I think it might take me a little while. I need to smelt a lot of copper, I think. I have a lot of ore, but no copper smelted. And then we're going to attempt a copper roof, but I'm not going to promise. Not going to promise it's going to look good. All right, back in a minute. You know what? I don't know. Maybe when it turns green, it's going to look all right. I think it looks a bit blocky. Kind of look better. I had a quick look at some pictures of the Acropolis, and it does have a it has something like that at the front. I feel like it's just the colour that's putting me off. As I said, I don't have any aged copper, so I could probably go rip something else apart because I've built a lot of things out of copper, but I think for now we'll just leave it and let it do its thing and develop over time. But I am very happy with that. I love it. I hate the copper roof, but I love it. Alrighty, so I think that's about it. I've probably waffled on for ages. I never really know what I'm going to do in these videos. I just kind of do some stuff and take you along for a little bit of a slow, relaxing journey, so to speak. I've got to finish up the rest of the landscaping, put a path in, all of that kind of stuff, but all pretty boring. Just repeating this thing down here everywhere. And then maybe build up these two little towers, but maybe I'll leave that for the next episode. I don't know. But we do have the big major project, which is the next thing we're working on, is the ice biome here. I mentioned it at the end of the last episode, and it's still in the back of my head in that we need to come in here and fix this up. Because it looks fine. Nothing wrong with it. But in the context of what's around it, I believe we can make it look better. But it's going to take a considerable amount of work to do that. But I think that's what we'll do next episode. That said, I also have it in mind to do one of the trial chambers, which I've seen a couple of them around the world, but I've never really ventured much further into them. Oh, and we need to fix up the church area. These were 3 churches from a village that I tore down. I think we want to put a wall around it, and that's possibly about it, actually. I just like them because if you're over here, you can see especially at the nighttime view, if we were kind of like here, that is great, isn't it? Fantastic view, that little in the distance. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I will be back. I don't know, how long did it take between episodes this time? A week? 10 days? I'll be back at some point within the next 1 to 2 weeks. Ciao.